Welcome to CoinBook. My name is Calvin Waite, and I'm a professional crypto trader. I really like getting feedback from you guys about the market, what you're trading, successes, failures, so I'm going to go ahead and start giving out a t-shirt every week now. What I'll do is I'll look at all comments from Thursday to Thursday, and then Friday select a random winner. Well, good morning, Bitcoin. Wow, that is incredible. So we've been watching this line, and ever since we broke out of the upper side of our channel, things have been looking pretty bullish. And yesterday I said, if we touch this line, if we just touch it, we're going to destroy it. We're going to go blowing through it super hard. And look where we are. All-time highs and 20,700, which may be nothing on this day. I said when we break all-time highs, we will probably see a couple $1,000 day. So, for those of you who are wondering and waiting, my prediction that this was a bull trap, it is completely wrong. When we exited the top of this no longer became a bull trap. So we are in a situation. We've got a high, low, higher, low, and higher high. So this is we are still in the upswing. That means that if I go to weekly, turn off some of this. Weekly, we have not corrected yet. There is no correction here. So what does that mean? Well, 14,000 is still on the table. And if we don't touch 14,000, this chart's going to get really shaky. We could have a pretty wild run, and things are going to get pretty wild. The only other support we have, at least on the weekly, is this range between 19,000 and 19,700. So if we get up really high, we will most likely come back and touch this. This is definitely more than 50% odds that that's going to happen. So if you're feeling a little FOMO and you're feeling like, oh, what do I do? Should I jump in? Should I buy right now? I think we've got some time. We're gonna be retouching this level because it's such a huge level. Okay, so I kind of wanted to get down into. I'm gonna pull back into the 5-minute chart, and we're gonna kind of see how this happened. So, randomly, we first of all touched our line. This line is this support line. So on the 5-minute, we had touched it a couple of times and been rejected. And this time when we touched it and broke through, it was the first time that we had finally found it as support. But also, when we broke through, we also broke through our prior all-time high. And so this was it. This was the, if we touch this, we're going to destroy it. So we hovered around maybe for an hour, and then it was just, we just had support on our prior all-time high, and boom, the decision is made. And so you can see right now that we're ready for another push. We've got these increasing supports happening. We have an ascending triangle. This is a bull pennant for sure. So we are gonna go up more, and we will probably close in 21,000 land today. It's just one of those awesome days. I mean, it's really cool to see Bitcoin at these levels. And boy, I said it's going to take a big candle to get us through this all-time high, and here it is. Pretty crazy. So I did want to take 1 minute. Okay, so back at the beginning of October, I did this video called $20,000 Bitcoin by end of year. Yes, it's on the table. And over the past, over the weeks following, I said that if we hit 20,000, I'm gonna take a minute and brag, because it was pretty interesting. So we were right here at 11,000, and I posted this video, and the replies I got were things like, "I'll take things said since 2010, please, Alex." They're just like mocking me, like this was just absolutely impossible. But I'd just been, the end of the year is wild. In 2016, this was our giant run. In 2013, this was our giant run. So these were our moves after, for that last quarter of the year. And I was like, can we get there? We can. I mean, here we are. So this was pretty sweet. Pretty incredible. There was no structure in the chart. Once we hit near the all-time high, I really did think we would correct. But look at this. This right here, even though it's not a correction, it did give us almost a month of consolidation with growing support. And that means this move's, it's got legs. It's going to be a heck of a move. Even though we haven't seen our correction yet, this is where we are likely to go. Actually, let me measure it like this. This is our move. We will likely hit 23,000 at some point. It might be a wick up, but we will likely hit 23,000. And if we do, we're almost. This is almost in the bag that we'll retouch this. We're gonna come back and revisit this. If we revisit this and find the 20,000 level as support, we're probably not going to be going down below it for the foreseeable future. So keep that in mind. As for the altcoin market, we are still in our channel. So just because Bitcoin is doing super great and everyone thinks that alts will just get sidelined, that is not the case. We are slowly declining, but we're still in our channel. And the others, the microcaps, they are definitely consolidating and heading sideways. Today was more negative on microcaps, but we're still in a good range, anywhere between 200-week moving average and 50-week moving average. This is just fine. We can wait for some of these trend lines to come down and our consolidation to kind of level off, and I think we'll have a pretty sweet alt season coming up here pretty soon, because there's amazing strength, especially for alts that are showing the right structure. Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin breaking its all-time high today. See you later, 20,000. So this is what I mean by the alts that have the right structure are still in great shape, even though when Bitcoin gets volatile, alts have little trouble. But look at Decred. We're still showing support on the 200, and we're coming up on a golden cross here soon. This golden cross hasn't happened for quite a while. This golden cross was a fake out, so the time it's been since our real golden cross it's been a long time. 2018, beginning of 2018. So this golden cross coming up is going to be a huge event for Decred, and I think it'll start changing. I mean, this trade is just going to be spectacular. But look at some of these others. Ethereum, yeah, it did sell off originally, but we found support on the 50, and now we're back trying to get near our 200 again. and a lot of coins are doing this. For the ones that are struggling, these coins have just been following the 50, and they've just kind of been in their holding pattern. So we're not really buying these anyway, because they just haven't. We haven't had our exit of the red zone on a lot of these. They're just following the 50 down. But the ones that have the right structure are doing well. I mean, look at Litecoin finding support off the 50, and there are a couple of others that are doing well. Let's see. Okay, so that wasn't necessarily a great example, but yeah, I've been watching a couple of these rads. Radium has been above the 50, and so it's showing strength even on a day like this. UBQ, it's in this situation where we've exited the, well, we closed over the 50, and we're hanging out here. So anything that's closed above the 50 is actually showing pretty good strength. Even when they're having a red candle day, they're still showing support on the 50. Anything that never quite made it above the 50, they are the ones selling off and contributing to our decrease in dominance on the microcaps. But so it's kind of awesome. There are a lot of reasons. There are a lot of alts that are just getting warmed up. And the fact that we're having this much volatility in Bitcoin and alts aren't just totally selling off and having a, you know, a negative 2% dominance loss or something, just wait, it's coming. Okay, it is time to separate the CoinBook trolls from the CoinBook fans. So these are the magnificent t-shirts that we are giving away every Friday. These are individually packaged with love from your best friends, China. There's also this incredible option designed by yours truly, and we'll be giving away probably one or two of these every Friday to just a random comment on any of the videos over the past week. But, and I don't blame you, if you absolutely cannot live without one of these shirts, I am willing to part with them for $15 worth of your favorite crypto. Just reach out to me on social media and we'll get you guys hooked up.